I'm going to show you a few hints and tips on how to try and get the most out of your Minecraft Studio. So when you first get Minecraft Studio, you need to load it onto your computer so that you get something like this. Now I've already got mine loaded, but the first time you put your USB into your machine, you're going to get this screen. Now this is your artwork and this is the ones that tell you how to install it. So if we open up this one first, let's click on that. It tells you exactly what to do, how to get it to load, and you just click on version selector and then click on Minecraft Studio Elite, and that will then set up your system. So if we do this, I'll show you where that is. It's here. We click on version selector, we click on Minecraft Studio Elite, and that will install it into your computer. And once you've done that, you will then, get the right one open, you will then have something like this on your computer. So this is your Minecraft Studio folder. Here you go, Minecraft Studio Artwork. And this is where I save all of my files. So I'll show you how I do that, and I'm going to do that by saving this one here for you. This is my Junk Journals USB. Now I actually have it saved on the PC, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it again. So I click on new folder, click on new folder, it's added here. So I'm going to call this Junk Journals. I've got caps lock on. Let's try again without caps lock on. Junk, there we go. If I could spell, Journals 2. We'll call it Junk Journals 2 because I actually have it. Now I've already inserted the USB into the machine. So if I go on to here, I can see, there it is, look, it's here, it's already loaded. Oh, you actually saw it a few minutes ago, didn't we? So if we come back to their program, go back to Journals F, there we are, it's here, it's there. So what I can do is open this. I can then select both of those. So I'm going to select both of those, right click and copy. Then I'm going to go back to my Minecraft Studio folder. I'm going to click on Junk Journals 2 and I'm going to paste it into there, and that means that the files are now onto my PC, so that I don't have to get the USB out every time I want to use it. So I can put the USB away. Now you're all right to copy it onto your computer because you're using it for your own personal use. It's not about recreating the files to sell them or anything like that. So as long as you're just saving them on your computer for you to use and you've bought the USB, then this is absolutely fine. So you can see this is all just saving down onto the PC. So once that's saved, all of those files will be in this folder, and once they're in this folder, they are then in your Minecraft Studio program. So there we go, let's clear that. That is now in, and there we go. So now we have all of our Charisma files, and we also have all of our background files, which is really useful. So if I close that down now and I open my Minecraft Studio here, so if I go into my artwork, I should be able to find Junk Journals 2, which is the one we've just saved. Look at these. These are all the USBs and CD-ROMs I've had over the years. Junk Journals 2, there we go, backgrounds, and you can see they're all down here. So if I want to use one, all I do, drag and drop it onto the screen, and there it is. So then we can also, once you don't want to use it, click on it, click on delete, and it's gone. Or I can then go to the Charismas, and then we can then pull the Charisma onto the screen as well. There we go, and then just put it in place. There we are. So don't resize your Charismas because they are perfectly sized for your dies to match. So I just wanted to show you that's all I need. All you need to do is locate the file where you've got it. So if there we go, there we are, there's my USB. I've gone into the artwork, I've saved those, and then I've saved them into the folder on my PC, and that then keeps them in your Minecraft Studio software for as long as you want to use them. So when you come back in here, you can now see I've got all of my other USBs and CD-ROMs, and that means that I can use two of them together. For example, let's just show you, if I was to do, keeping with this one, go back into backgrounds, find a really pretty background, pop it onto here, then go into my digi stamps, for example, Delicious Digis, there we go, and then go into one of my florals. I can then drop one of my florals on top of there, and I've got a background showing through there. So we can start to build up our layers and add some more. I can even add a sentiment in here. There we go. I can make that a bit bigger. Happy birthday. We want to keep it straight. Don't know why I did that. Click on that. There we go. That's nice and straight. So you can see how easy it is to use. If I want to click on that, I could actually make that more of a circle and then position that. I could then select everything on my page, group them together, and that then is a single file. But we'll talk about how to do some of those later. But I just wanted to show you to get all of the files into your Minecraft Studio, put the USB into the computer, find the files, save them, save them into your documents, and then they will appear. I hope that helps. Bye.